327 years. That is how long it will take you to unlock all of the old Overwatch 1 items in Overwatch 2 if you don't pay any money. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the channel. So we've got this article from Ellie Gold over on Tech Radar, and it's really cool because it breaks down the actual figures of how long it would take and how much it would cost to unlock all of the old cosmetics. Now, here's the issue, right? Overwatch 2 is not designed for Overwatch players. It's designed for this new fabled audience of all of the Fortnite players who have grew up only playing Fortnite, so they understand battle passes and free-to-play and microtransactions and stores and all of that. Overwatch 2 is designed to pull them into the game. It's not designed for us old players, but I would say this. Blizzard, you need to give the old players a little bit more. We've got all of these legacy credits. Why can't we spend them on all of the old cosmetics? Why are you trying to rinse us for 20 quid, well, $20 for an old Hanzo skin, which we never really, we don't care about. We're not going to buy that, but we would if we had our legacy credits. I don't know why they are so stingy with legacy credits, and they really, really need to readdress that. We should be able to buy literally everything in the store with them. I can understand them keeping, you know, the legendary skins for the new heroes. You can't spend legacy credits on them, but I would just say to that, the thing is, they put that stuff in the store. They actually have a specific tag for items that are only available in the store. Look at the hellishly expensive Kiriko witch skin. You can't buy that with anything other than currency, and that's because it's a store skin. It's an event store skin, and that's always going to be the case, unfortunately. But all the old skins, they should let us buy them. Anyway, this is what Tech Radar says. In Overwatch 2, it will cost you $10,226 or £8,802.08 or $15,742 Australian dollars to buy all of the old skins and items that were originally in Overwatch 2. In Overwatch 2, you can get free coins from completing weekly challenges, but these top out at 60. So if you want to get all 2,000 plus legacy items without spending real-world money, you need to save up 1,022,600 coins, which will take you 327 years. Now, the reason why it is so stupid, why it is so long, why they are so stingy on these coins is because they want you to spend money. They want you to look at this and go, well, hell, they're probably looking at this video going, oh yeah, this is great. People are talking about 327 years to unlock the cosmetics, because guess what? Unless there's been some sort of an invention which has increased human lifespan that we're not aware of, you're not going to live for 327 years. Maybe it could be like a generational thing, and then like 3 or 4 generations down the line, well, yeah, before 5, maybe 6 generations down the line, you're still trying to get your old Overwatch 1 cosmetics because you refuse to pay. That would be amazing. But anyway, what this does is it makes paying look more attractive. Even though it's hellishly expensive, it's like, oh, well, I'm not going to spend this much time. I may as well just buy. Now, this is the other issue I've got with the game right now. The Battle Pass not giving you any kind of currency that you can spend, the premium currency, is an absolute travesty. And it's been a travesty since this has hit the game. All of the leading games out there with Battle Passes give you currency for completing the Battle Pass, which is generally enough to buy the next Battle Pass, but it's damn sight more than you get from Blizzard through completing these weekly challenges, which you only get 60 a week, especially when a legendary skin costs 1,900. I mean, it's crazy. I think, what's that, like 13 months of gameplay or something crazy, or 8, I don't know. It's a ridiculous amount of time just for a skin. In fact, no, I think the Kiriko witch skin, let's say if that's 2,600, that probably takes you about a year, I would say, of gameplay. Probably about 11 months to actually get it for free. You can't do that because it's not going to be in the store for a year because the event only lasts for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. So let's keep it on disgusting microtransactions, because this is just, I mean, it's so soul-destroying. The game itself is great, but everything else is terrible. The reward systems are terrible. The monetization is terrible. Look at this. This had me absolutely in stitches. So I've had 2 of these keychains. Now, this was on Reddit a while back, but yeah, I've had 2 of these chains, and they're terrible quality. They break at the top of the Pashimari, like the metal comes out of its head, and so they're no longer a keychain. Anyway, they're $5, but you can buy this in the game. It's actually 700 credits in the game. You can't buy 700 credits because, of course, you can't. You can buy 500, but that's not enough. So guess what? You need to buy the 1,000 credits. So you have to pay $10 for a digital representation of a Pashimari keychain that they actually sell the physical version of, which obviously requires manufacturing, materials, shipping, all of that stuff. What? What? That sums up Overwatch monetization. And guess what? Get ready for the Diva one, because the Diva Bunny Blaster keyring, again, was terrible quality. The actual IRL one was. I had one of them, and again, it broke in the same way. That's going to be in the Battle Pass at some point soon, because we've seen that teased in very early Overwatch 2 Battle Pass official videos. So keeping on charms, look at this. This is Sigma. His weapon charm is literally just stabbed into his hand. Now, I wasn't aware of this until I've seen it on Reddit. Now, I've seen it for Kiriko, and it looks sort of acceptable on Kiriko because it goes into like a padded part of her glove. It's still weird. Why would you have a keychain in your glove? But okay. Sigma's, it's just injected into his hand. Now, this image made me laugh because it's a health pack, and he's going to need a health pack after having that jabbed into his hand. But again, this kind of stinks of the, the complete lack of polish you see in a lot of areas of Overwatch 2. The actual game itself, yeah, it's great. The gameplay, yeah, it's great. The maps, yeah, it's great. But all of this stuff that they've obviously glued on around the periphery of the game to bulk out its monetization to make it look more attractive is terrible. Like, I would have loved to have been in the Zoom call or the conference call or whatever, where they're like, right, guys, we're going to put weapon charms into Overwatch. Because I bet you there were devs that sat there and went, well, not all of our heroes have weapon charms. You know, some of them just have their hands. What are we going to do? They're like, nah, it's all cool. We've seen other games and they all have weapon charms, so we need to get them. But then they were like, well, Apex, everyone uses a gun. Valorant, everyone uses a gun, so we can stick them to the guns. They all use the same guns as well. They're not all different for every single hero. Nah, it's fine. We'll just stick it in their hand. This is terrible. This is cheap as hell. Mei is also disabled. So Bastion was disabled, then came back into the game, and now Mei has left the game, and Aaron Keller has tweeted saying, yeah, the issue is reproducible in multiple locations and could be used to get behind map geometry, which basically means you can get out of the map, hide in a wall and things like that. But they're working hard to get it resolved. Now, this again goes back to the early access, this beta version of Overwatch 2 that we're playing. We're going to see more of this. There'll be more issues. I already know there are more issues with Junkertown. There's already more ways you can destroy people's FPS by interacting with various objects on that map. So expect to see that get disabled fairly soon. There's an issue with Sombra's hack as well, so probably she'll get disabled soon. There's loads of stuff that is wrong with the game at the moment. So are you feeling bored playing Overwatch 2? Do you have a lack of motivation? Okay, this is a really good topic because I think there are some massive gaping holes in the reward systems in this game that were actually just in Overwatch 1, but they just removed them for Overwatch 2 to put all of the focus into the Battle Pass. So the fact you've got no account level is just stupid, because why are you playing the game? Like, there is no progress. If you don't play competitive, what are you progressing? Oh, well, actually, you're progressing the Battle Pass, right? Okay, cool. But the Battle Pass isn't your level, is it? Your level stuck with your account. There were players out there with diamond borders. There was one person who was like the highest level ever, and I met him once at BlizzCon. I mean, this guy was crazy. Like, he leveled like mental. But that wasn't a crazy achievement. But that's obviously extreme. There was a lot of people out there who had high levels, and that was a reason for playing Overwatch, right? Yeah, the game's fun, but that was a reward you got. Things like the card system at the end of a game. Why have they removed that? They probably think, well, it's pointless. We want to shove people to the Battle Pass, which is, of course, what the game does. It ends and it just shoves you to the Battle Pass like, oh, look how much Battle Pass XP you've got. That's crap. That's not a game. What was fun was voting on each other and going, oh, yeah, okay, maybe never did it every game, but it was fun. And if you did get that legendary vote, you remember it. It was awesome. Why is this removed from the game? It just removes another reason to play, and it makes no sense because it should just be there. But like I said, it does make sense if you want to just shove the Battle Pass down everybody's throat. The Battle Pass as well. You might not care about all of the rewards in the Battle Pass. In fact, you probably don't, because the rewards are pretty terrible. Okay, the Genji Mythic skin's great, and there are some decent skins in there, Pharah skin, Mercy skin, etc. But there's a lot of trash in there. Look at the Cassidy skin. Look at the Winston skin. There's stuff in there which just doesn't make any sense. This is supposed to be a cyberpunk season. There's just random skins in the Battle Pass. Obviously, no one cares about player icons. Voice lines are so low. It's just, you know, the impact of them is hardly anything. It's tough. Why isn't there currency you can earn in the Battle Pass? Again, I'll keep asking that question. I want somebody from Blizzard to answer that question. I know what they'd say. Oh, well, we want to make more money, so we don't want to put money in the Battle Pass. We want you to buy the coins. We want to give you such a stingy amount that you spend money in the shop. They're not going to say that, but that's what they'll mean. There was also this other post on Reddit, and this, I think, is a good post, because this does raise a lot of things about reasons to play the game. So they say, gameplay alone isn't going to save this game. It needs some sort of unpaid progression. And I'll just come in here, because my worry for Overwatch 2 is how does it look in March next year? April next year? what does the game look like then? Because at the moment, we've got the, oh yeah, Overwatch is a new thing and people are coming back to the game and all of that stuff. But as it starts settling in that you lose seasonal events, well, you lose the draw of seasonal events, which was, wow, look at these new skins. I'm going to grind the event over and over again. We were all there. We all grinded Junkenstein's Revenge to get Halloween loot boxes, to get the skins. We might not have played all the heroes, but we wanted the skins because they looked cool and we could earn them. And it was a reason to keep playing the game. It was a reason to come back. If you were a lapsed player, you see the new event. Oh, wow, I wonder what the new skins are. Wow, cool. Off you go and check it out. Then you start playing the game to earn the skins. The problem with Overwatch 2 is seasonal event is just a store update. So it isn't even an event which is like, oh, okay, I can play this event and earn some stuff. It's like, no, it's an invitation to spend money in the store. Okay, there was a PvE mission in this event, which was a cool PvE mission. I still think the Blackwatch PvE mission was better, just in every way, which is kind of weird because that's an old mission, a really, really old mission from like 2018. But yeah, the PvE mission was cool that they put for in this event. But why keep playing it? There is no point. Another interesting thing as well, which has been raised quite a bit, is they gave a Winston Werewolf skin away on Twitch. So if you just watch Twitch streams, literally open a stream in AFK for a number of hours, you get the Werewolf legendary skin, an old Overwatch skin. So most Overwatch players would probably already have it, but if you didn't, it was a nice way to get it. Why couldn't you earn that in the game? Why are they not giving legendary skins away for, I don't know, completing the Wrath of the Bride event on the expert difficulty? That'd be cool, because then that'd be a reason to grind the event. But they're not, because they'd rather inflate their Twitch category, which is weird. Now, me as a content creator and also a very part-time streamer, yeah, it's cool that this is a thing for streamers because it's a reason people will come and check out your stream. But it's still low-value engagement because a lot of those viewers are just there to get the free thing. They're not there for your stream or anything like that. But hey, I don't know. There's pros and cons to that, but I just think you should be able to earn the thing in the game. Maybe their plan was to give away the Reaper skin in the game, but I can probably tell you it isn't because they want to sell that for $20. But even if it was, they gave us that for free because of the state of the game at launch. But yeah, there needs to be a reason to play these events beyond, hey, there's just a store update, come and buy stuff. It's like, what? Maybe they just do a free mini battle pass for the event. That'd be really cool. Like, imagine if the battle pass converted to like a 10 level battle pass or a 20 level battle pass and it was just all Halloween cosmetics. Yeah, that'd be super cool. And it was a free battle pass. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I think that'd be really, really cool. That'd be very Blizzard, you could say, in terms of taking a bad system and making it great. But nah, none of that. It's just a store update. So come and spend your 2,600 on the Witch Kiriko skin. Anyway, this post says, I was fully prepared to hate this game. I loved Overwatch 1 and was pessimistic to everything I heard going forward with Overwatch 2, but I still gave it a shot and was surprised to enjoy it. But it's fading pretty fast lately. There's just nothing to work towards. Their content now is just Battle Pass double XP weekends, shop updates instead of events. It's been said 100 times, but again, these Battle Pass rewards are ass, and it's all there is. The gameplay is fun, but the payoff for the difficulty in time and frustration isn't. I hate the monetization system, but that's not so much my gripe as much as how little there is outside monetization. They can have the most egregious system in place, but as long as there's other systems to distract from it, I can ignore it. But when everything outside of just queuing up and finishing a match is monetized, I don't know. The gameplay is fun because the tension. There are all these stakes on the line. It makes the game more competitive and exciting, and that's what makes the game fun. I wish I could say I just enjoy playing the game, but the systems up the stakes to give you a reason to want to win are just missing. My ranking competitive after 3 7-win updates has stayed the exact same. I'm losing motivation to keep playing these matches when I'm not seeing anything happen. I don't even care if I go down in rank, I just want to see something. So let's focus on the rank thing at the bottom here, because we haven't in the video so far. The new competitive system is designed to make you less angry that your rank is declining. The problem with it is there is no sense of progression until 7 games are won. I actually find it really funny that you can't even see, well, as long as I can tell, you can't see how many wins you are along a certain role 7-game threshold. So I don't just play support, right? Or DPS or tank. I play all of them. And so I forget how many tank games I've won. I don't know. I'm like, do I need 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins? I don't know. I literally have to play a game and win it for that UI to pop up to show me how many games I am along. But without the endorphin hit of the SR changing every game, which they still use that system, they just don't show us the SR number, it can become very numb. And this is a problem. And this, again, is one of the reasons why I worry about Overwatch long term. Because if players already, after like what is it, 4 weeks, are going, well, you know what? I don't think there's much reason me playing competitive because I have to win 7 games. And remember, you could lose 10 games and win 7. That's 17 games. It's a hell of a lot of games. That might happen over a 2, 3, or 4 day period. You just forget. Like, you're not getting that hit of constantly readjusting your rank. The fact the game doesn't show you your rank as well in competitive is a little bit weird. I know why they've done it, and they've said why they've done it is to stop toxicity, going, oh, well, we're in a diamond game, but we've got a plat guy. Who the hell is this plat person? Well, he must be terrible, which we've got a scoreboard in the game now. So if that was the case, you'd be able to press tab and see the score. So it's like they give you one system and take one away, which doesn't really make much sense. But yeah, I am genuinely worried. I want you guys in the comments below to let me know what you think about the longevity of Overwatch in its current state. I do think they need wholesale upgrades to a lot of these systems. I don't know why they got rid of leveling your account. I don't know why they got rid of the cards at the end of a game. I don't know why they got rid of the on fire thing in the game, which, okay, it didn't really mean anything, but it was cool. Oh yeah, I'm on fire. The heroes even still have all the lines, and they still even say that they're on fire, so the game is still tracking that, but it's just not visually showing it. Oh my days. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to like it, subscribe to the channel for more good stuff, and I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. See you soon.